The race session is at Mid-Ohio. Itruivern is first. Race start. Vardamus Gordon is second. Vardamus Gordon lost second to Nightcrawler C. Turbiant Fish is fourth. Gingerbeard 3523 is fifth. Hoogard 03 is seventh. King Chu 22 is sixth. Floydy 1977 is P15. Floydy 1977 is now 19th. S00 Stir is 14th. Iminson entering the pits is P22. Fova 1701 entering the pits is 25th. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is P29. Neotexum entering the pits is 31st. Hoogard 03 is P7. Bobardo entering the pits is P30. Floydy 1977 entering the pits is P26. Andy Go Faster entering the pits is P24. Lisbeth 111 entering the pits is 22nd. Skolbus Russ is P14. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 entering the pits is 27. Iminson exiting pits. Phobos 1701 exiting pits. Hoogard 03 is P9. Neotexum exiting pits. My Friend LaCroix entering the pits is P24. Hoogard 03 is now 7th. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. Jair Mascarpone is P19. Bobardo exiting pits. Andy Go Faster exiting pits. Floydy 1977 exiting pits. King Chu 22 is 6th. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 exiting pits. My Friend LaCroix exiting pits. King Chu 22 lost P6 to Hoogard 03 Lisbeth 111 exiting pits. Bigman Fitz 19 is P8. Nightcrawler C is P2, 0.5 behind Itruivern. Hoogard 03 is P7, 0.2 behind Bigman Fitz 19. King Chu 22 is P8, 0.4 behind Hoogard 03. Bobardo entering the pits is P28. Hoogard 03 is P7, 0.3 ahead of King Chu 22. Black Skull 1995 entering the pits is P21. Garnet Rod is 19th, 0.4 behind Jair Mascarpone. Garnet Rod is now 19th. Bobardo exiting pits. Hoogard 03 is P7. S00 Stir is P13. Black Skull 1995 exiting pits. Hoogard 03 is P7, 0.4 behind Bigman Fitz 19. Kennick Show is P10, 0.4 behind Tisanoski. Vardamus Gordon is P3, 0.3 behind Nightcrawler C. Vardamus Gordon lost P5 to Bigman Fitz 19. Turbiant Fish is second driving a Chevrolet, 0.4 behind Itruivern. Hoogard 03 on lap 3 is 4th, 0.2 behind Bigman Fitz 19. Bigman Fitz 19 on lap 3 is P4, 0.1 behind Hoogard 03. Gingerbeard 3523 entering the pits is P18. Bartimus Gordon entering the pits is P20. Bigman Fitz 19 past Hoogard 03 for third. Hoogard 03 is fourth. Dudes Mocha Blunt entering the pits is P19. Hoogard 03 past Bigman Fitz 19 for third. Nightcrawler C entering the pits is 17th. Black Skull 1995 entering the pits is 30th. Bobardo entering the pits is P31. Bartimus Gordon exiting pits. Gingerbeard 3523 exiting pits. Hoogard 03 is now third. Dudes Mocha Blunt is 23rd. Dudes Mocha Blunt exiting pits. Bigman Fitz 19 is P4. Nightcrawler C exiting pits. Bobardo exiting pits. Black Skull 1995 exiting pits. King Shu 22 is 5th, 0.4 behind Bigman Fitz 19. Garnet Rod is P15, 0.5 behind Sabina 27. Garnet Rod was 0.7 faster last lap. King Chu 22 is P4, 0.2 behind Hoogard 03. Bigman Fitz 19 is 7th, 0.2 behind Kennick Show. Sabina 27 entering the pits is 16th. King Chu 22 is 4th. Kennick Show is 6th, 0.3 behind Tisanoski. Garnet Rod entering the pits is P15. Sabina 27 exiting pits. Sabina 27 is 3rd, 0.1 behind Trubian Fish. Trubian Fish was 2.2 faster last lap. Sabina 27 lost 18th to Neotexum. Bigman Fitz 19 is P7, 0.4 behind Kennick Show. Kennick Show was 3.3 faster last lap. Kennick Show is P6, 0.5 behind Tisanoski. Garnet Rod exiting pits. My Friend LaCroix is 27th, 0.2 behind Garnet Rod. Kennick Show is 6th, 0.4 behind Tisanoski. Papa's Faster is 8th, 0.4 behind Bigman Fitz 19. Papa's Faster is now P5. Spolbus Russ is 10th, 0.5 behind Kennick Show. Tisanoski entering the pits is 13th. Papa's Faster is 6th driving a Dodge, 0.2 behind Bigman Fitz 19. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is P25, 0.5 behind Nightcrawler C. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 was 121.3 faster last lap. Tisanoski exiting pits. Nightcrawler C is 24th. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is 25th, 0.5 behind Nightcrawler C. Nightcrawler C is P24, 0.4 ahead of L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 was 0.8 faster last lap. Fafameka on lap 6 is P7, 0.5 behind Papa's Faster. Fafameka was 2.1 faster last lap. Nightcrawler C is 25th, 0.2 behind L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. Bigman Fitz 19 is P5. Best lap is a 139.642, 2.510 off the fastest lap. Garnet Rod is 27, 0.1 ahead of Lisbeth 111. Garnet Rod lost P27 to Lisbeth 111. Bigman Fitz 19 is 5th, 0.4 behind Hogrid 03. Lisbeth 111 is 27, 0.5 behind my friend LaCroix. Bobardo entering the pits is 31st. Garnet Rod entering the pits is 29th. Bigman Fitz 19 is P5. Nightcrawler C is P25, 0.5 behind L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. Bigman Fitz 19 is P5, 0.5 behind Hogrid 03. Bigman Fitz 19 was 1.4 faster last lap. Bobardo exiting pits. Garnet Rod exiting pits. S00 Stir is 8. Bartimus Gordon is 19th driving a Dodge, 0.4 behind Sabina 27. Bartimus Gordon was 2.5 faster last lap. Bigman Fitz 19 is 5th, 0.5 behind Hogrid 03. Lisbeth 111 is 27th, 0.5 behind my friend LaCroix. Rafael on lap 7 is P10, 0.2 behind Kennickshow. Rafael passed Kennickshow for 9th. Kennickshow is 10th, 0.2 behind Rafael. Jair Mascarpone entering the pits is 13th. Nightcrawler C is P25, 0.4 behind L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 was 0.7 faster last lap. Bobardo entering the pits is 31st. Papas Faster entering the pits is 12th. Rafael is 10th. My friend LaCroix is 26th, 0.5 ahead of Lisbeth 111. Jair Mascarpone exiting pits. Bartimus Gordon is P17, 0.4 behind Sabina 27. Papas Faster exiting pits. Bobardo exiting pits. Rafael is 9th, 0.3 behind S00 Stern. Rafael was 8.3 faster last lap. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is P25, 0.4 behind Nightcrawler C. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 lost P25 to my friend LaCroix. Bartimus Gordon entering the pits is 18th. Gingerbeard 3523 entering the pits is 20th. Rafael is P9 battling S00 Stir. Rafael is now 9th. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is P22. Bartimus Gordon exiting pits. Itrui Vern entering the pits is 1st. Truviant Fish entering the pits is 2nd. Gingerbeard 3523 exiting pits. Nightcrawler C entering the pits is P27. King Chu 22 entering the pits is 3rd. Bigman Fitz 19 entering the pits is P4. Fafameka entering the pits is P5. Lisbeth 111 is P23. Black Skull 1995 entering the pits is P30. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is P25. Hoogard 03 entering the pits is 11th. Spolbus Rust entering the pits is P6. S00 Stir entering the pits is 7th. Truviant Fish exiting pits. Kennickshow entering the pits is P8. Nightcrawler C exiting pits. Black Skull 1995 is 30th. Bigman Fitz 19 exiting pits. Eternal Guardian entering the pits is 10th. Black Skull 1995 exiting pits. Rafael entering the pits is P10. Itrui Vern exiting pits. Fafameka exiting pits. Fafameka is P4. S00 Stir exiting pits. Kennickshow exiting pits. Eternal Guardian exiting pits. Eminson entering the pits is 11th. Floydy 1977 is P18. Spolbus Rusp exiting pits. Boba 1701 entering the pits is 12th. P222 exiting pits. Neotexum entering the pits is P14. Raphael exiting pits. Neotexum is 14th. Nightcrawler C is P27, 0.1 ahead of Mark Marlowe. Mark Marlowe was 12.3 faster last lap. Garnet Rod entering the pits is 29th. Iminson exiting pits. Andy Go Faster is 24th. Phobos 1701 exiting pits. Floydy 1977 entering the pits is P18. Neotexum exiting pits. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is P29. My friend LaCroix entering the pits is 20th. Lisbeth 111 entering the pits is 21st. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 entering the pits is P22. Lisbeth 111 is P19. Garnet Rod exiting pits. Sabina 27 is 12. My friend LaCroix is 23rd. Floydy 1977 exiting pits. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. My friend LaCroix exiting pits. Hoogard 03 is 20th, 0.3 behind Floydy 1977. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 exiting pits. Lisbeth 111 exiting pits. Garnet Rod is P29, 0.5 behind Black Skull 1995. Garnet Rod was 106.7 faster last lap. Hoogard 03 is 20th, 0.4 behind Floydy 1977. Neotexum is P16, 2.4 behind Dudsmoke Blunt. Raphael is 11th, 2.1 behind Tisanoski. Tisanoski was 42.7 faster last lap. Neotexum is P16, 0.5 behind Dudsmoke Blunt. Raphael on lap 10 is P11, 0.7 behind Tisanoski. Dudsmoke Blunt entering the pits is 15th. Mark Marlowe is 30th. Raphael is P11, 0.4 behind Tisanoski. Tisanoski is P11 battling Raphael. Dudsmoke Blunt exiting pits. Lisbeth 111 is 22nd, 1.0 behind L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. Neotexum entering the pits is 16th. Fova 1701 is 14th, 1.0 behind Iminsen. Sabina 27 entering the pits is 12th. Neotexum exiting pits. Lisbeth 111 is 21st. Best lap is a 137.174. 0.207 off the fastest lap. Sabina 27 exiting pits. Fova 1701 is P13, 0.7 behind Iminsen. My friend LaCroix is P19, 0.5 behind Hugard 03. Hugard 03 was 3.6 faster last lap. Papa's faster is P15, 0.1 behind Sabina 27. Sabina 27 is 14th battling Papa's faster. Sabina 27 passed Papa's faster for 13th. My friend LaCroix on lap 12 is P19, 0.5 behind Hugard 03. Tisanoski entering the pits is P10. Jair Mascarpone entering the pits is P28. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is P29. Papa's faster is P14 driving a Dodge, 0.9 behind Sabina 27. Tisanoski exiting pits. King Chu 22 on lap 13 is P8, 0.5 behind Skolbus Rusk. Jair Mascarpone exiting pits. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. My friend LaCroix is 17th, 0.9 behind Hugard 03. King Chu 22 is 8th, 0.5 behind Skolbus Rusk. My friend LaCroix is P17, 0.5 behind Hugard 03. Fova 1701 is 11th, 0.5 behind Iminsen. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is P31. Andy Go Faster entering the pits is P29. My friend LaCroix is 15th, 0.5 behind Hugard 03. Fova 1701 is P11, 0.4 behind Iminsen. Fova 1701 was 0.6 faster last lap. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. King Chu 22 is 8th, 0.4 behind Skolbus Rusk. Andy Go Faster exiting pits. Fova 1701 is 11th, 0.5 behind Iminsen. King Chu 22 is P8, 0.3 behind Skolbus Rusk. Lisbeth 111 is P17, 0.9 behind L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. King Chu 22 is 8th, 0.4 behind Skolbus Rusk. Lisbeth 111 is 17th, 0.5 behind L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. Papa's Faster entering the pits is 12th. Lisbeth 111 entering the pits is 17th. Sabina 27 is P22. Lisbeth 111 exiting pits. Phobos 1701 is P11, 0.9 behind Emminson. Emminson was 0.7 faster last lap. Papa's Faster exiting pits. Phobos 1701 is now 10th. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is P16, 0.8 behind my friend LaCroix. Gingerbeard 3523 entering the pits is P17. Boogard 03 is P14, 1.0 behind Papa's Faster. Boogard 03 is now P13. Gingerbeard 3523 exiting pits. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is P15. Bigman Fitz 19 entering the pits is first. Black Skull 1995 entering the pits is P22. Itrui Vern entering the pits is P2. Boogard 03 is 13th, 0.9 behind Papa's Faster. Afameka entering the pits is 3rd. Bobardo entering the pits is 30th. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is P15, 0.4 behind my friend LaCroix. S00 Stir entering the pits is P4. Hoogard 03 entering the pits is P13. Bigman Fitz 19 exiting pits. Black Skull 1995 exiting pits. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is now 14th. Skolbus Rusk entering the pits is 6th. King Chu 22 entering the pits is P7. Itrui Vern exiting pits. Nightcrawler C exiting pits. Dudes Mocha Blunt is P26. Bobardo exiting pits. S00 Stir exiting pits. Dudes Mocha Blunt is now P27. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is 14th. Boogard 03 exiting pits. Kennick Show exiting pits. Emminson entering the pits is 9th. Phobos 1701 entering the pits is P10. Afameka exiting pits. Varda Musgordon is 22nd. King Chu 22 exiting pits. Skolbus Rusk exiting pits. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is 14th. Ayaya Raphael exiting pits. Emminson exiting pits. Phobos 1701 exiting pits. Floydy 1977 entering the pits is P11. Tisanoski is 24th. Skolbus Rusk is P7, 0.4 behind King Chu 22. My friend LaCroix entering the pits is 13. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 entering the pits is 14. Floydy 1977 exiting pits. Sabina 27 is P24. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is P31. My friend LaCroix exiting pits. Hoogard03 is 14th battling my friend LaCroix. L121 Dater 1967 exiting pits. Neotexum on lap 17 is P16, 0.4 behind L121 Dater 1967. Skolbus Rust is P7, 0.4 behind Kingshu 22. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. Neotexum is 16th. Best lap is a 1:37.449. 0.482 off the fastest lap. Skolbus Rust is 7th, 0.4 behind Kingshu 22. L121 Dater 1967 is P16, 0.5 behind Neotexum. Skolbus Rust is 7th, 0.5 behind Kingshu 22. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is 31st. L121 Dater 1967 is 16th, 0.9 behind Neotexum. Neotexum was 5.9 faster last lap. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. Skolbus Rust on lap 18 is P7, 0.8 behind Kingshu 22. L121 Dater 1967 is 16th, 1.2 behind Neotexum. Skolbus Rust is P7. Best lap is a 1:38.386, 1.505 off the fastest lap. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is 30th. L121 Dater 1967 is 16th, 1.5 behind Neotexum. Neotexum entering the pits is 15th. L121 Dater 1967 passed Neotexum for P15. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. Skolbus Rust is P7, 0.8 behind Kingshu 22. Neotexum exiting pits. Hoogard03 is 13th. Best lap is a 1:36.940. 0.089 off the fastest lap. Hoogard03 is now P12. Skolbus Rust is P7, 0.6 behind Kingshu 22. Hoogard03 is P12, 1.7 behind Floydie 1977. Skolbus Russ is P7 driving a Toyota, 0.8 behind King Chu 22. Jair Mascarpone entering the pits is P21. Sabina 27 is P28. Skolbus Russ is 7th. Jair Mascarpone exiting pits. Skolbus Russ is now 6th. Hookard 03 is P12, 0.8 behind Floydie 1977. Skolbus Russ is P6. Hookard 03 is 12th, 0.5 behind Floydie 1977. Skolbus Russ is P6, 0.5 behind King Chu 22. Andy Go Faster entering the pits is 22nd. Ayaya Rafael is P13. Ayaya Rafael is now 13.
Fast, sharp
Ayaya
right.
Rafael is
Fast,
now
sharp right.
P15.
Sharp right. Sharp right. Listen.
Skolbus Russ is
15 downhill,
P6,
triple caution.
0.5 behind
Triple
King Chu
caution,
22.
stay center.
Andy
Triple
Go
caution,
Faster
stay
exiting
center.
pits.
Concentrate, Sabi, please. Medium left, long. Turn in. Medium
Skolbus Russ
left,
is now
medium left.
P5.
Medium left, nice and
Tisanowski
easy.
entering
Turn.
the pits is
Throttle.
P26.
Fast, medium left, long. In. Medium right, concentrate. Medium left.
King Chu 22 is P4, 0.9 behind Fafani.
Double caution jump. Long, stay on road. Sabi, please. Sabi. Fast, medium right, listen to the call.
Tisanowski exiting pits.
Sabi, please, listen to the call. Sharp left.
Skolbus Russ is P5, 1.8 behind King Chu 22. Lisbeth 111 entering the pits is P13. King Chu 22 is 4th driving a Toyota, 0.7 behind Fafameka. Papas Faster entering the pits is P7. Skolbus Russ is P5, 1.7 behind King Chu 22. King Chu 22 was 1.0 faster last lap. Lisbeth 111 exiting pits. Papas Faster exiting pits. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is P16 driving a Chevrolet. Gingerbeard 3523 entering the pits is P10. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is now P17. Skolbus Rusv is 5th, 0.8 behind King Shu 22. My friend LaCroix is 9th, 0.5 behind Floydie 1977. Gingerbeard 35-23 exiting pits. Bigman Fitz 19 entering the pits is first. Black Skull 1995 entering the pits is P15. Skolbus Rusv is P5, 0.5 behind King Shu 22. My friend LaCroix is P9, 0.3 behind Floydie 1977. Bovardo entering the pits is P23. Bigman Fitz 19 exiting pits. S00 Stir entering the pits is P2. King Shu 22 is P5. Black Skull 1995 exiting pits. King Shu 22 passed Skolbus Rusv for 4th. King Shu 22 lost P4 to Skolbus Rusv. My friend LaCroix is 9th. Ayaya Raphael entering the pits is 19th. Nightcrawler C entering the pits is P18. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 entering the pits is P17. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is 30th. Bovardo exiting pits. S00 Stir exiting pits. Fafameka entering the pits is P3. Skolbus Rusv entering the pits is P4. Iminson is 6th. King Shu 22 entering the pits is 5th. Nightcrawler C exiting pits. Iminson entering the pits is P6. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. Garnet Rod exiting pits. Floydie 1977 is 9th. Floydie 1977 passed my friend LaCroix for P8. Phobos 1701 exiting pits. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 exiting pits. Vardamus Gordon exiting pits. Fafameka exiting pits. Skolbus Rusv exiting pits. Garnet Rod is 31st, 1.6 behind Mark Marlowe. Iminson exiting pits. King Shu 22 exiting pits. Dudes Mokablunt entering the pits is 24th. Ayaya Raphael exiting pits. King Shu 22 is P6, 0.5 behind Iminson. Floydie 1977 entering the pits is 8th. My friend LaCroix entering the pits is 9th. Kennick Show entering the pits is 13th. Garnet Rod is P31, 2.4 behind Mark Marlowe. Dudes Mokablunt exiting pits. Floydie 1977 exiting pits. My friend LaCroix exiting pits. King Shu 22 is P6, 0.9 behind Iminson. Kennick Show exiting pits. Garnet Rod is P31, 1.7 behind Mark Marlowe. King Shu 22 is P6, 1.5 behind Iminson. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is P31. Gingerbeard 3523 is 11th driving a Dodge, 2.4 behind Neotexum. Gingerbeard 3523 was 1.4 faster last lap. Itrui Vern entering the pits is P13. Mark Marlow exiting pits. My friend LaCroix is 9th, 2.9 behind Floydie 1977. Hoogard 03 exiting pits. Itrui Vern exiting pits. Skolbus Rust is P4, 2.1 behind Fafameka. Gingerbeard 3523 on lap 26 is P11, 2.0 behind Neotexum. Gingerbeard 3523 passed Neotexum for P10. Skolbus Rust is 4th, 1.5 behind Fafameka. Fish entering the pits is 28. Neotexum is P12. Skolbus Rusp is 4th, 0.8 behind Fafameka. Trugiant Fish exiting pits. King Chu 22 is 6th, 1.9 behind Eminson. King Chu 22 was 1.0 faster last lap. Skolbus Rusp on lap 28 is P4, 0.5 behind Fafameka. King Chu 22 is 6th, 2.6 behind Eminson. Skolbus Rusp is P4, 0.5 behind Fafameka. King Chu 22 is P6. Jair Mascarpone entering the pits is P20. Skolbus Rusp is 4th, 0.4 behind Fafameka. King Chu 22 is P6, 2.3 behind Eminson. Jair Mascarpone exiting pits. Sabina 27 exiting pits. Skolbus Rusp is P6 battling King Chu 22. Trugiant Fish is 29th. Scolbus Rust is 6th, 0.5 behind King Shu 22. Andy Go Faster entering the pits is P21. Tisanoski is 25th, 4.6 behind Dudsmoke Blunt. Tisanoski was 1.5 faster last lap. Andy Go Faster exiting pits. Tisanoski entering the pits is 25th. Neotexum is 18th. Trugiant Fish entering the pits is 29th. Bardamus Gordon entering the pits is P28. Neotexum lost P18 to Aoir Raphael. Scolbus Rust is 6th. Best lap is a 1:37.352. 0.501 off the fastest lap. Tisanoski exiting pits. Bardamus Gordon exiting pits. Trugiant Fish exiting pits. King Shu 22 is 5th driving a Toyota, 0.6 ahead of Scolbus Rust. Lisbeth 111 entering the pits is 11th. Scolbus Rust is 6th, 0.7 behind King Shu 22. Papos Faster entering the pits is 7th. Lisbeth 111 exiting pits. King Shu 22 on lap 31 is 5th, 0.7 ahead of Scolbus Rust. Papos Faster exiting pits. Scolbus Rust is P6, 0.5 behind King Shu 22. Gingerbeard 3523 entering the pits is 10th. My friend LaCroix is 9th, 2.7 behind Papos Faster. My friend LaCroix was 21.3 faster last lap. Scolbus Rust is P6, 0.5 behind King Shu 22. Gingerbeard 3523 exiting pits. Bigman Fitz 19 entering the pits is 1st. Black Skull 1995 entering the pits is P14. My friend LaCroix is 9th, 2.3 behind Papos Faster. Bigman Fitz 19 exiting pits. Bobardo entering the pits is 21st. S00 Stir entering the pits is 2nd. Black Skull 1995 is 14th. Black Skull 1995 exiting pits. Nightcrawler C entering the pits is P16. Eternal Guardian entering the pits is P27. Scolbus Rust is 6th, 0.7 behind King Shu 22. Garnet Rod entering the pits is 30th. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 entering the pits is P17. S00 Ster exiting pits. Boba 1701 entering the pits is P22. Bobardo exiting pits. Fafameka entering the pits is P3. Eternal Guardian exiting pits. Eminson entering the pits is P4. Fafameka is P3. King Chu 22 entering the pits is 5th. Skolbus Rusp entering the pits is P6. Bigman Fitz 19 is P1. Neotexum entering the pits is P23. Garnet Rod exiting pits. Neotexum is P23. Black Skull 1995 on lap 30 is 14. Phobos 1701 exiting pits. Nightcrawler C exiting pits. Skolbus Rusp is 3rd. Skolbus Rusp exiting pits. Fafameka exiting pits. King Chu 22 exiting pits. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 exiting pits. Fafameka is P4. Neotexum exiting pits. Floydy 1977 entering the pits is 8. Eminson exiting pits. My friend LaCroix entering the pits is 9th. Jair Mascarpone is 18. Ayaya Raphael exiting pits. Skolbus Rusp on lap 33 is P4, 0.1 behind Fafameka. Kennick Show entering the pits is 12th. Skolbus Rusp passed Fafameka for 3rd. Fafameka is 4th, 0.1 behind Skolbus Rusp. Floydy 1977 exiting pits. My friend LaCroix exiting pits. Jair Mascarpone is P18. Best lap is a 137.686. 0.995 off the fastest lap. King Chu 22 on lap 33 is 5th, 0.4 behind Fafameka. Kennick Show exiting pits. Jair Mascarpone is 18, 0.5 behind L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. King Chu 22 is 5th. Jair Mascarpone is P18, 0.3 behind L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. Dudes Mokablunt entering the pits is P24. King Chu 22 is P5, 0.4 behind Fafameka. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 is P18, 0.1 behind Jair Mascarpone. My friend LaCroix on lap 33 is P9, 0.5 behind Floydy 1977. Black Skull 1995 entering the pits is 15th. Dudes Mokablunt exiting pits. Itrui Vern entering the pits is 11th. Jair Mascarpone is 18th. Woodward 03 exiting pits. My friend LaCroix is 9th. Best lap is a 137.021. 0.330 off the fastest lap. Black Skull 1995 exiting pits. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. Itrui Vern exiting pits. King Chu 22 is P5, 0.6 behind Fafameka. My friend LaCroix is P9, 0.4 behind Floydy 1977. King Chu 22 is 5th. Best lap is a 137.284. 0.593 off the fastest lap. My friend LaCroix is 9th, 0.4 behind Floydy 1977. My friend LaCroix was 1.0 faster last lap. King Chu 22 is P5, 0.9 behind Fafameka. My friend LaCroix is 9th, 0.5 behind Floydie 1977. King Chu 22 is 5th, 0.5 behind Fafameka. My friend LaCroix is 9th, 0.5 behind Floydie 1977. King Chu 22 is 5th, 0.5 behind Fafameka. My friend LaCroix is P9, 0.5 behind Floydie 1977. Black Skull 1995 entering the pits is 15th. King Chu 22 is 5th driving a Toyota, 0.6 behind Fafameka. Black Skull 1995 exiting pits. My friend LaCroix is 9th, 0.3 behind Floydie 1977. King Chu 22 is 5th, 0.8 behind Fafameka. My friend LaCroix is 9th, 0.5 behind Floydie 1977. Jair Mascarpone entering the pits is 17th. Sabina 27 entering the pits is 26th. King Chu 22 on lap 37 is P5, 0.6 behind Fafameka. My friend LaCroix is 9th, 0.4 behind Floydie 1977. Itrui Byrne entering the pits is P13. Jair Mascarpone exiting pits. King Chu 22 is P5, 0.4 behind Fafameka. Sabina 27 exiting pits. My friend LaCroix is P9. Itrui Byrne exiting pits. King Chu 22 is 5th. My friend LaCroix is P9, 0.5 behind Floydie 1977. Andy Go Faster entering the pits is 20th. Trivian Fish entering the pits is 28th. S00 Stir entering the pits is P2. Sabina 27 is 27th. Andy Go Faster exiting pits. King Chu 22 is P5, 0.5 behind Fafameka. King Chu 22 is now 4th. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is 31st. Lisbeth 111 entering the pits is 11th. Trivian Fish exiting pits. S00 Stir exiting pits. Fafameka is P3. Best lap is a 1:37.527. .836 off the fastest lap. Lisbeth 111 exiting pits. King Chu 22 is P4, 0.5 behind Fafameka. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. Lisbeth 111 is P13, 0.3 behind Italy Byrne. Fafameka is third, 0.3 behind Skolbus Rust. Fafameka was 1.2 faster last lap. King Chu 22 is P4, 0.5 behind Fafameka. Hoppus Faster entering the pits is P6. Fafameka is third, 0.5 ahead of King Chu 22. Hoppus Faster exiting pits. King Chu 22 is fourth. Fafameka is third. King Chu 22 is P4, 0.4 behind Fafameka. Fafameka is P3, 0.5 behind Skolbus Rust. King Chu 22 is fourth driving a Toyota, 0.5 behind Fafameka. Fafameka is P3, 0.3 ahead of King Chu 22. King Chu 22 on lap 40 is P4, 0.5 behind Fafameka. Bigman Fitz 19 exiting pits. Bobardo entering the pits is P21. Eternal Guardian entering the pits is 25th. Bartimus Gordon is P30. King Chu 22 is 4th, 0.5 behind Fafameka. Garnet Rod entering the pits is P29. Bobardo exiting pits. Fafameka is third, 0.5 behind Skolbus Rust. Skolbus Rust entering the pits is P2. Eternal Guardian exiting pits. Fafameka entering the pits is P3. King Chu 22 entering the pits is 4th. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 entering the pits is P15. Sabina 27 is 27th. Neotexum entering the pits is P23. Iminson entering the pits is P5. Garnet Rod exiting pits. Ayaraphile entering the pits is P16. Nightcrawler C exiting pits. Bartimus Gordon entering the pits is 30th. Fafameka is 2nd. Fafameka exiting pits. Phobos 1701 exiting pits. Skolbus Rust exiting pits. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 exiting pits. Neotexum exiting pits. King Chu 22 exiting pits. Bartimus Gordon exiting pits. Gingerbeard 3523 is P19. Iminson exiting pits. My friend LaCroix entering the pits is P8. Iyer Raphael exiting pits. Kennick Show entering the pits is 10th. Floydy 1977 entering the pits is 9th. Gingerbeard 3523 lost P19 to Andy Go Faster. Triviant Fish is P29. My friend LaCroix exiting pits. Kennick Show exiting pits. Floydy 1977 exiting pits. Eminson is P7. S00 Stir is 5th, 0.7 behind Papa's Faster. S00 Stir was 0.5 faster last lap. Dudes Mochablund entering the pits is P24. Lisbeth 111 is 12th. Lisbeth 111 entering the pits is P12. S00 Stir is 5th. Dudes Mochablund is 24th. Best lap is a 138.436. 1.745 off the fastest lap. Dudes Mochablund exiting pits. Tisanoski entering the pits is 26. S00 Stir is 5th, 0.7 behind Papa's Faster. Triviant Fish entering the pits is P29. Hoogard 03 entering the pits is 12th. Tisanoski exiting pits. Triviant Fish is 29th. Triviant Fish exiting pits. Hoogard 03 exiting pits. S00 Stir is P5, 0.6 behind Papa's Faster. Black Skull 1995 is 17th, 3.1 behind Jair Mascarpone. S00 Stir on lap 43 is 5th, 0.5 behind Papa's Faster. Black Skull 1995 on lap 39 is P17, 2.5 behind Jair Mascarpone. Black Skull 1995 entering the pits is P16. Sabina 27 is 28th. S00 Stir is 5th, 1.3 behind Papa's faster. Black Skull 1995 exiting pits. Fafameka entering the pits is 5th. S00 Stir is now 4th. Gingerbeard 3523 is P24. Fafameka exiting pits. S00 Stir is P5 driving a Toyota, 1.0 behind Papa's faster. S00 Stir is now P4. Jair Mascarpone entering the pits is P15. Jair Mascarpone is P15. Itrui Vern entering the pits is P11. Bogard 03 is P12. Jair Mascarpone is 16th. Jair Mascarpone exiting pits. S00 Stir is 4th, 0.5 behind Papa's faster. Itrui Vern exiting pits. Papa's faster is P3, 0.1 ahead of S00 Stir. Papa's faster lost P3 to S00 Stir. Andy Go Faster entering the pits is P18. S00 Stir is P3, 0.4 ahead of Papa's faster. S00 Stir entering the pits is 4th. My friend LaCroix is P7. Andy Go Faster is P18. Andy Go Faster exiting pits. S00 Stir exiting pits. Papa's faster is 3rd, 4.1 behind Skolbus Rusk. Neotexum entering the pits is P20. Sabina 27 is P31. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. Gingerbeard 3523 entering the pits is P25. Vardamus Gordon is P29. Gingerbeard 3523 exiting pits. Papa's faster entering the pits is P3. Boba 1701 is P21. Best lap is a 137.208. 0.626 off the fastest lap. Papa's Faster exiting pits. Phobos 1701 passed Miatexum for P20. Papa's Faster is P6. Gingerbeard 3523 is P25. Bigman Fitz 19 entering the pits is first. Bigman Fitz 19 is first. Black Skull 1995 is 16th. Dudes Mocha Blunt on lap 40 is P21. Bigman Fitz 19 exiting pits. Bigman Fitz 19 is P1. Bobardo entering the pits is 19th. Bobardo is 19th. Eternal Guardian entering the pits is 24th. Itruivern is P11. Garnet Rod entering the pits is P27. Nightcrawler C entering the pits is P13. Nightcrawler C is 13th. Floydy 1977 is 8th. Bobardo exiting pits. Eternal Guardian is P24. Eternal Guardian exiting pits. Scolbus Rusp entering the pits is 2nd. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 entering the pits is 14th. Garnet Rod exiting pits. Nightcrawler C exiting pits. Eminson entering the pits is 4th. Sabina 27 is 31st. Rafael entering the pits is 15th. Floydy 1977 is 8th, 4.1 behind my friend LaCroix. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967 exiting pits. Scolbus Rusp exiting pits. Eminson exiting pits. King Chu 22 exiting pits. My friend LaCroix entering the pits is 7th. King Chu 22 is P6. Rafael exiting pits. Floydy 1977 entering the pits is P8. Jair Mascarpone on lap 45 is P16, 4.2 behind L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. Phobos 1701 entering the pits is 20th. My friend LaCroix exiting pits. Floydy 1977 exiting pits. Papa's Faster is 3rd, 4.9 behind S00 Stir. Phobos 1701 exiting pits. Bartimaeus Gordon entering the pits is 30th. Fafamica is P6, 4.9 behind Eminson. Dudes Mocha Blunt entering the pits is 21st. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is 29th. Rusp entering the pits is P8. Kennick Show exiting pits. Gordon exiting pits. Papas Fasterer is third, 3.8 behind S00 Stir. Dudes Mokablund exiting pits. Rusp exiting pits. Mark Marlow exiting pits. Jair Mascarpone is 16th. Tisanoski entering the pits is P26. Tisanoski is 26th. Night Crawler C is 13th. Tisanoski is 26th. Tisanoski exiting pits. Trumpiant Fish exiting pits. Woodward 03 exiting pits. Papas Faster is P3 driving a Dodge, 3.1 behind S00 Stir. Fafameka is 6th, 4.9 behind Imminson. Papas Faster is P3, 2.7 behind S00 Stir. Fafameka is 6th, 3.6 behind Imminson. Papas Faster is 3rd, 1.8 behind S00 Stir. Fafameka entering the pits is 6th. Sabina 27 is 31st. Papas Faster is P3, 1.1 behind S00 Stir. Fafameka exiting pits. Mark Marlow is P29. Jair Mascarpone entering the pits is P15. Jair Mascarpone is P15. King Chu 22 is 4th. Itrui Vern entering the pits is P11. Itrui Vern on lap 50 is 11th. Nightcrawler C is P13 driving a Toyota. Black Skull 1995 entering the pits is P18. Jair Mascarpone is 16th driving a Chevrolet. Jair Mascarpone exiting pits. Itrui Vern exiting pits. Black Skull 1995 exiting pits. Papa's faster is P3, 1.9 behind S00 Stir. Andy Go Faster entering the pits is 17th. S00 Stir entering the pits is P2. Garnet Rod is 26th. Andy Go Faster is P17. Andy Go Faster exiting pits. S00 Stir exiting pits. Tisanoski is 24th. Gingerbeard 3523 entering the pits is 23rd. Gingerbeard 3523 is 23rd. Ayar Rafael is P15 driving a Toyota. Sabina 27 is 31st. Gingerbeard 3523 exiting pits. Papa's Faster entering the pits is 2nd. Bartimus Gordon is P30. Papa's Faster is P3. Papa's Faster exiting pits. Papa's Faster lost P3 to S00 Stir. Mark Marlowe on lap 38 is P29. Tisanoski is 24th. Tisanoski entering the pits is 24th. Iminson is 5th. Itrui Vern is 12th. Bigman Fitz 19 entering the pits is 1st. Tisanoski exiting pits. Papa's Faster is P4. Best lap is a 1:36.851. 0.615 off the fastest lap. Bigman Fitz 19 exiting pits. Jair Mascarpone entering the pits is P16. Iminson is 5th, 5.0 behind Papa's faster. Bobardo entering the pits is P18. Jair Mascarpone exiting pits. Papa's faster is 4th driving a Dodge, 1.4 behind S00 Stir. Eternal Guardian entering the pits is P22. Nightcrawler C entering the pits is P13. Garnet Rod entering the pits is P25. Nightcrawler C is P13. Skolbus Russ is 9th. Bobardo exiting pits. Eternal Guardian is 22nd. Eternal Guardian exiting pits. Nightcrawler C exiting pits. L121 Dater 1967 entering the pits is 14th. Garnet Rod exiting pits. King Chu 22 entering the pits is P2. King Chu 22 is P2. Black Skull 1995 is 18th. Best lap is a 137.148. 0.912 off the fastest lap. Ayar Rafael entering the pits is P15. Iminson entering the pits is P5. Sabina 27 is P31. L121 Dater 1967 exiting pits. My friend LaCroix entering the pits is 6th. King Chu 22 exiting pits. Floydy 1977 entering the pits is 7th. Trugiant Fish is P29. Ayar Rafael exiting pits. Iminson exiting pits. Boba 1701 entering the pits is P20. My friend LaCroix exiting pits. Mark Marlowe is 26th. Floydy 1977 exiting pits. Kennick Show entering the pits is P10. Boba 1701 exiting pits. Bigman Fitz 19 is 1st. Bartimaeus Gordon entering the pits is 30th. Dudes Mocha-Blunt entering the pits is P21. Skolbus Rust entering the pits is P9. Mark Marlowe entering the pits is P26. Kennick Show exiting pits. Dudes Mocha-Blunt is 21st. My friend LaCroix is 7th. Bartimaeus Gordon exiting pits. Ithui Vern is 13th. Trugiant Fish entering the pits is 29th. Dudes Mocha-Blunt exiting pits. Skolbus Rust exiting pits. Mark Marlowe exiting pits. Gingerbeard 3523 is P23. Trugiant Fish exiting pits. S00 Stir is 2nd, 4.2 behind Bigman Fitz 19. Andy Go Faster is P16. Best lap is a 1:37.422, 1.186 off the fastest lap. Hoogard 03 exiting pits. Floydie 1977 is P8. S00 Stir is second. Best lap is a 1:36.696, 0.460 off the fastest lap. Sabina 27 is 31st. S00 Stir is P2, 1.4 behind Bigman Fitz 19. Truviant Fish is P27 driving a Chevrolet. S00 Stir is second, 1.2 behind Bigman Fitz 19. The leader has just finished the race. Bigman Fitz 19 finished P1. S00 Stir finished second. Hoogard 03. Papas Basterer finished third. Kenneth Show finished 10. L1 Chu 1 Dater 1967. Jair Mascarpone. Vardamas Gordon. King Chu 22 finished 4th. Did Smoke a Blunt. Skolbus Rust finished P9. Ayer Raphael. Diminson finished P5. Mark Marlowe. Fafameka finished P6. Bobardo. My Friend LaCroix finished 7th. Eternal Guardian. Tisanoski. Floydie 1977 finished 8th. Nightcrawler C. Boba 1701. Itruivern is 20th.